Hello and welcome to the video. My name is AnimeBuuga and today we are going to talk about Houkago teibou Nisshi episode 11, the second last episode. So in this episode, we focus a lot on Hina's character and her groups. So usually when they went fishing, the either Ono senpai or the president would initiate would suggest them to fish something. But this episode, it is Hina who suggests them. The episode starts by when Hina came home and ate a tempura, a very delicious tempura. Her mom used a fish called whiting. Whiting is a very long fish that lives near the beach, right? So Hina really wants to eat more of that fish. So the next day she went to the club and said, "Hey, let's target whiting this time." So the club was, this is the first time Hina really wants to take the initiative. She wants to be assertive. She wants something, right? So what makes the episode a bit great is that this time they let Hina do everything by herself. Before, the last time she did this was when she was trying to catch little Hoshi by herself, and she failed miserably because she got everything wrong, right? The hook size was too big. Because they don't have the gear to fish whiting, they went to the shop, to the fishing shop with the old man there, right? So the funny thing is, Hina don't know this, but in order to fish for whiting, they use some sort of ragworm. I've seen this. I've used this worm myself in real life, and they smell. I'm not gonna lie, they smell. And when you cut them off, they are bloody. They're messy. And Hina, being Hina, obviously doesn't like this idea. She hates bugs. She hates worms. So she won't use the live worm, right? She will use an artificial one. She bought an artificial worm. So, but this time the whole club decided, Ono senpai and president decided to let Hina decide what rig to use, how the setup they're using by herself. Right? They won't interfere. They will let Hina decide. But Hina can ask, like, the shop owner. At that time, Hina asked for the shop owner for help, and he explained a lot. Hina learns a lot. That's the important part. Before this, Hina always had help from the president, but she never asked for help from shop owner, right? So the shop owner explained, you need for whiting, you need smaller hooks, you need this kind of weights to fish on the beach. And okay, so the next day they went fishing for whiting at the beach, right? So basically the president gave her the basic on how to fish for whitings, the method, the rod handling. But she didn't mention to Hina that method is for when they are using the live bait, the ragworm bait, and not the artificial bait that Hina is using. So, and then we see a lot. Hina tries and use the same method as the rest of them, but using artificial bait, and she failed to catch any fish. You can see the disappointment in her, right? I think this is the first time that she went fishing and she didn't get anything. She was utterly disappointed. She almost gave up. And then the president, at first the president don't want to help her, or she said she will only give her some tips if she asks for them. Hina didn't ask for them. Why she does this is because she wants Hina to learn for her mistake, and she wants Hina to, how do I say this, to learn from her mistake and to adapt to the situation. Yes, that's one. If she wants Hina to learn why she isn't catching anything and improve. But Hina, the thing you see with Hina is the moment after that fishing session and the rest of them caught a lot, but Hina caught nothing. and she directly give up fishing whiting, right? She doesn't want to fish whiting anymore, and the president said that the technique that she used is not suitable. So the president want her to study by herself and learn how to use an artificial bait, right? Because the president said that you need to adapt to what you have. You can't really do if you do the same thing and fail, improve or change your method and come back and try again. So that motivates Hina, right? As a character, okay, now I really want to catch that fish. How can I improve myself? That's a very important part of her character. So this is the first time she does research on how to fish by herself. So she learns by herself. She discovered there's a lot of fishing method using artificial bait. So this is a very good. I feel like when she got her motivation to fish whiting back, I was really glad for that, because she was so motivated. Because I'm gonna be real here. It is so heartbreaking to see her not getting anything. So yeah, that was a pretty good episode, because Hina learned something this time, right? Thank you for watching the video. Please let me know your opinions on this episode on the comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and follow me on my other platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you.